What's up, Slayers, and welcome back to the Slayer's Den. Thank you guys again so much for joining me. Today is a super special day because of the release of Innistrad Midnight Hunt, and I am so hyped to play this set. So hyped, in fact, that I am rocking the Werewolf Hunter gear along with this axe that so hyped, in fact, that I am rocking my werewolf hunting gear. So yeah. But anyway, chop chop, let's get to the deck. So today we're playing a Golgari sacrifice deck that's built around a lot of the new Innistrad cards. You already know what a lot of these do, so I'll just go over the Innistrad cards real quick. At the 2-drop spot, we've got Ghoulish Procession. For a colorless and a black, it says whenever one or more non-token creatures die, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with Decay. This ability triggers only once each turn. So this just seems like a really cool card. I wanted to try it out. We don't have a ton of creatures in this deck, but if we can get some extra value anywhere, this seems pretty cool. We've also got 4 copies of this brand new removal spell, Infernal Grasp. For 1 colorless and 1 black, it says destroy target creature, you lose 2 life. So that's really great. It's a great upgrade over Power Word Kill. It's also an instant, so it's just a great removal spell. We got 2 copies of the Meathook Massacre. For X and 2 black, when the Meathook Massacre enters the battlefield, each creature gets -X until end of turn. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses a life, and whenever a creature an opponent control dies, you gain a life. So this card is crazy. It's just a great all across the board removal spell. Not only that, but whenever one of our creatures dies, each opponent loses a life, so it's kind of a good substitute for Bastion of Remembrance now that that's rotated out. We've got 2 copies of this legendary creature, Gisa, Glorious Resurrector. For 2 colorless, 2 black, this is a 4/4. It says if a creature an opponent controls would die, exile instead. At the beginning of your upkeep, put all creature cards exiled with Gisa, Glorious Resurrector onto the battlefield under your control, and then they gain Decayed. So this card is so sick, especially with all the removal we have. We just kill our opponent's creatures, we exile them, and then we bring them back onto our side of the field, and this card is really bonkers, guys. And then of course we've got WRENN in 7. For 3 colorless, 2 green, this is an awesome legendary planeswalker. +1, reveal the top 4 cards of your library, put all land cards revealed this way into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. 0, put any number of land cards from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. -3, create a green tree folk creature token with reach, and this creature's power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. And then -8, return all permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand, and then you get an emblem with you have no maximum hand size. So this is just a really solid planeswalker. Gets to protect herself with her -3 ability, and then that creature scales up in power and toughness depending on how many lands we have. I wanted to try 2 copies of this brand new land, Hostile Hostel, which is such a cool card, so much flavor. Basically it says 1 colorless, tap, sack a creature, put a soul counter on Hostile Hostel. Then if there are 3 or more soul counters on it, remove those counters, transform it, then untap it, activate only as a sorcery. And then when you finally transform it, it turns into Creeping In, which is a 3/7 horror construct. It says whenever Creeping In attacks, you may exile a creature card from your graveyard. If you do, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of creature cards exiled with Creeping In. And then also has a ability that says 4 colorless, Creeping In phases out. So I don't know how often we'll be able to activate this and get it to turn into Creeping In, but a 3/7 that phases is pretty cool, so I'm excited to hopefully be able to use this one. But yeah, that's the gist of the deck. It plays pretty much like your standard Golgari sack deck. You get a ton of value from sacrificing things, and you just have a suite of sacrifice, draw spells, and removal, and all of this goodness. So you know this deck is going to be a ton of fun, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I enjoy playing it. I really missed you guys out there. I haven't made a brand new MTG deck vid in a while, so hopefully this scratches your jank deck itch, guys. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to check this one out. Like I said, I missed you guys. Thank you for sticking around and continuing to watch me after all this time that I've been making these videos. It really means the world to me. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into some matches. So without further ado, let's play some Magic the Gathering. As you can see, we are playing against Christ the Magnificent. And yeah, I'm good to keep this one. Hunt for Specimen lets us search out for lands if we can get our environmental sciences on. So play snow-covered swamp. See what Christ the Magnificent has got going on for us. Yeah, why not? Grab our environmental science. Sculptor of Winter. Okay, sweet. So let's go ahead and play this. Grab a swamp. Play said swamp, and we'll play a Shambling Ghast. We'll do no attacks.
We'll do no attacks. Indeed.
So depending on how this turn goes, we have the ability to, if we can create a treasure token with Shambling Ghast, we could potentially play Lolth next turn, which would be pretty saucy. Pretty saucy. Another Sculptor of Winter, you say? Gross. I kind of like the idea of swinging in here. I'd rather swing in than let them ramp, I guess. Let's create the treasure token. Alright, let's go ahead and Lolth. I think. Yeah, we Lolth here. We love to Lolth here. Create a couple of creatures. And then we've got, you know, Meathook Massacre and Blood on the Snow kind of down the line, potentially. Okay. Interesting. Aren't I the generous one? Okay, sure. I guess she dies either way. No, not my Lolth. In exchange for loyalty. Okay. Sure? Question mark? I think we go for the Sedgemoor Witch here. Just go next and the turn. We'll have to kind of figure out what the opponent's got going on here. They can tap a creature down, which is, I think is fine, because if our game plan goes, well, if our game goes to plan, then we will have ability to overwhelm them, so tapping down one creature won't be too big of a deal. No blocks. Okay. Sure. And let's go and play a... I think I'm okay with playing a WRENN here. We let them counter, and then I can at least Blood on the Snow next turn pretty comfortably, or even Meathook Massacre. I think the important thing is just to not let them get too carried away. Okay. Okay, so we have 6 mana here, and I need at least 5. Can play Ghoulish Procession. We're not too low on life total right now, so I want to say I'm cool with probably just swinging and also ending the turn. They don't have enough snow mana to activate Faceless Haven, so I'm not too worried about that. Avalanche Caller, okay. This does kind of scare me though. Okie dokie. We could Meathook here for... Let's just destroy all creatures, right? We'll swing in. Oops. Ha! Okay. And then I guess we can Meathook for... Could probably just Blood on the Snow here. Go grab Lolth.
Are you in wrath? We will slay our enemies.
We will slay our enemies. Oh, we have kind of like a card draw engine going on. Oh, nice. Okay. So this deck feels pretty solid. We started playing the Adventures in the Forgotten Realms with a deck that works pretty similarly, but basically Innistrad just added a bunch of really cool new cards that I definitely love. So it just made the deck even better. I feel like this deck could potentially be pretty good. So GG opponents. Dramatics. Okay, let's go and keep this one. Still have kind of a similar play as to the last match that we just played. Ooh, we get to see the Hostile. I'd love to flip this and see if just how fun creeping in could be. It's more for the flavor, I know, but still super cool. Alright, and we'll also play a Hunt for Specimen. Grab an environmental science, because why not? I think we know kind of our plan here is to destroy our opponents, hopefully. At least in theory. And we'll still do no blocks here. I think we'll play the Swamp. I think we'll just go next. We'll do no attacks and the turn. Love to get into some of our cheaper removal. But I think at this point our main game plan is probably just to double block into Plumb the Forbidden so we can draw a few cards. Okay, so lots of value. This is kind of like the Disturb value decks. I think we've seen a few of them. Been pretty cool. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll Plumb here. Got a treasure token. Okay, let's play Swamp and Shambling Ghast, and Environmental Science. Grab another Forest. Okay. Sweet. This is perfect. They're just doing all the work for us here. Otherworldly Gaze. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put them into your graveyard. That's pretty cool. Sure. You got it, mouse. So we'll block here. Block here. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, that's not too bad. Treasure token and treasure token. A forest and let's go and Blood on the Snow here. Bring back a Shambling Ghast. So they gain a ton of life, which kind of sucks, but I think it's okay. I think we're just gonna end the turn here, and we're just gonna have to work our way back. Monk class. Alright, what does Monk class do again? Second spell you cast each turn, 1 colorless less. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Okay, so that's fine. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Kind of want to play Professor Onyx here, but I also wouldn't mind playing Lolth. Sure, why not? Let's play Lolth.
My children drenched. Subservience will be rewarded.
And we'll just... do we just end the turn here? Yeah, we'll end the turn here. That's fine. Okay, Otherworldly Gaze. So I'm assuming Teferi's probably in here somewhere messing about. This could actually be a rough matchup for us just because control elements are... they're kind of tough to handle. Okay. Let's go and destroy that. Okay. Alright, so not as tough as I thought it was going to be, because I feel like Teferi could have been here at any point, but luckily the new Teferi isn't like super OP like the past Teferis still. Just good old solid core of, you know, black control elements. This deck is pretty fun. I'm liking it. I'm liking it, guys. This is not a good hand at all. It's a much better hand. Still not the greatest. Do we drop Lolth is the question. I may just drop a Plum here. Keep the lands. Because we have our turn 1 play, our turn 2 play. If we ramp up, we potentially have a really solid turn 5 play. So, okay, we'll keep it and we'll just see how we do. Our opponent is thinking. Yeah, we're gonna keep this one and we'll drop one of the plums. Shambling Ghast. Pass the turn and we'll pass the germs over to Ash Williams. Okay, so we'll hold up Plum just in case. Alright, my turn. A Hostile Hotel. And we're just going swinging. And we'll also play Hunt for Specimens, just so we can ensure that we get a land drop soon-ish. Okay. Opponent likely has Counterspell in hand, so they didn't want to do too much right now. Let's go and swing in. Let's grab a black source. And we'll end the turn. Okie dokie. Behold the multiverse. So opponent draws a ton. This could get messy pretty quickly. This could easily turn into, you know, in a couple of turns playing Goldspan Dragon. So I might actually want to play one of my bigger threats out. Shit. Okay. So let's go ahead and plum here. Draw a few cards. Got some removal for the dragon. And even a Gisa. I've yet to play this card, so hopefully it's something really cool. It'd be awesome if we could get rid of a dragon permanently and then send it over to our side. This card would be so nuts if the creatures didn't have Decayed, though. Way too powerful, I feel like, especially for 4 mana. Because this feels like a 5 mana casting cost creature without Decayed, maybe 6 mana somehow. Okay, let's play Shambling Ghast. Let's play Ghoulish Procession. And we'll just end the turn. That way, if they play Goldspan, we will at least be able to Infernal Grasp, burn a counter spell. Okay, or not. So, take it the opponent probably has Alrund's Epiphany. Let's see, what should we do here? I'm thinking Plum could be good still. Let's go on Plum. Actually, cancel. It's just my turn. Play Swamp. Swing in. Then we'll play a Gisa. And we'll just end the turn. And another Behold the Multiverse. So gross. We hate to see it. So the other card must either be Alrund's or Saw It Coming, which is just terrible. Okay. Let's go and destroy that, I guess. Let them burn the counter spell. Then I put up a Lolth next turn, possibly. They have to counter here, or else I get a Goldspan Dragon on my side. Okay. And the opponent will probably check out the old deck a little bit. Okie dokie. Scarioki. Okay, so now they have the option to destroy a creature of mine, or just hold up counter magic. We'll swing it for 5 here. Play a forest, and if we Lolth here, we're almost guaranteed to be countered. 3, 4, 5. On the other hand, we could play Hunt for Specimens, and then we could learn. Yeah, that might be the better line here. We'll grab Necrotic Fumes. And we'll sack this bad boy, sure. As long as we can draw out some counter magic, I think I'm okay with it. Okay, sweet. There's the counter magic. Behold the multiverse. Okay. So how many Behold the Multiverses have we got them using? That's 3 of them, so that's their card draw. But only 1 saw it coming, 1 Test of Talents. So those are probably still there, unfortunately. Now they have 7 mana, so All-Wren's Epiphany is definitely in play here, which they could swing, All-Wren's swing, get me down to 8. But I think that's all they could do right now. Let me see this one. That's 6 other mana. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So that could still be a thing as well. They would have to tap down, which probably worth it for me. That way I could get Lolth out. All right, Ash Williams, you son of a gun. How do we beat you? How do we beat Ash Williams here? I think we just swing in for 5. They swing in for 5, then they tap out. They can't counter something. Okay. Do we Lolth here is the question. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, sure. We'll play the Lolth. Okay. So we just have to get through somehow. If they have 2 of their All-Wrens, that's probably what they're doing. This is what these fucking decks do. They like pile up 2 All-Wrens so they can like All-Wren attack, All-Wren attack, All-Wren attack, and that's probably GG for me. It might have been wiser to not play Lolth here. Okay, so what are my options here? Yeah, just take 11, right? And then they have to have like a burn spell, maybe. They have something they can do 4 damage. They can bounce. They don't have anything. Oh, wait, did I? Oh, if I win this, like, this will be pretty crazy. I don't think I won it yet, though. Okay. That's the whole thing, huh? Okay, so I take 2. Any target creature creates. Yep. GG. GG indeed. Yep. I still think you're going to see a lot of this on the ladder. Yeah, this could be a fine hand. It's as though I'm playing mono black. Regzi. Oh no, not another Is It deck. We're moving to play queue if we're just gonna be all Is It decks, not gonna lie. Leaning Tower of Gisa. Okay. Gonna play a Hunt for Specimens. Okay, sure. That's random. That's so random. But maybe they've got plenty of counter spells. Okay, so that's land 4 for them. And also land ho. Let's play a Gisa, why not? Get them to use second, saw it coming. And then if we draw into another land, Lolth could be our saving grace here. Okay. Alright, so Disdainful Stroke and saw it coming. Gross. We hate to see it. Sure. Draw spell coming up. Glimpse. Okie dokie. Scarier. As long as it's untapped. Got Ward 4. Okay. That's unfortunate. Okay, my turn. Did this and let's play Lolth. Okay. Sure? Question mark? And the turn. Just destroy that real quick. Destroy all creatures. Bring back Lolth. Create a couple of spider friends.
For annihilation.
Okay. Sure. Like a meek little thing. Sure. Actually, we'll do no blocks. That's fine. I'll race you. I'll race you, lad. And the turn. Okay. Let's go and destroy this. My turn. Sedgemoor Rich. And we'll end the turn. Oh man, we might beat Izzet. Is there a chance that we can beat Izzet here? Gotta destroy that. Huh. Okay. Yes. Oh man, that was so sick. So sick. It was exactly the way you want it to go when you're playing this deck. So good. John this and John that. Alright, sure. Sure, I'll keep it. Turn 1 Shambling Ghast. I'll keep the turn 1 Shambling Ghast. This kind of sets me up for possible turn 4 Gisa. Okay, we're going against rogues. We're going against rogues. You son of a gun. Alright, well, we're gonna play this, and let me see. It can't be blocked as long as it's attacking alone, so I think we sack this. Kill that. Create ourselves a 2/2. And then we also have ourselves a little hostile hostel going on. Hostile action. I do need to draw land 4 though. There we go. Land 4 looking nice. And we're just gonna do no attacks. Keep the Gisa up here. The way the opponent has to use removal. Battlewin. Okay, so they get to venture into the dungeon twice. Get to scry twice? Okay. Well, shit. John Zis. Ready to wreck us. So we don't quite have that extra land that we need. But I will create a Shambling Ghast, and I'll do it shambling fast. Let's go and sack this. Create a treasure token. And, oh man, if she had Menace, this would actually be pretty sick. But unfortunately, she does not. So we'll just have to let them do their thing. One target creature card with mana value 3 or less. Okay, so at least we'll be able to kill it. Acererak. Acererak. I'm playing my Acererak, everyone. Okay, another Acererak. They almost done with this dungeon over here. I can't block with any of these dudes anyway, so... oh, I guess I can block here. Very tempting to just use Hostile Hostel, right? Hostile Hostel, give me the news, I've got a bad case of loving you. Okay, so we're gonna play Lolth, I think. Sure, we shall play Lolth. And we shall create some creatures. And, yeah, I'll swing in here. Anti-generous. I really need to get, like a sweeper, something to destroy creatures. That's kind of where I'm struggling right now. Okay, now they get to draw a card and create something, right? Or no, not yet. They get to draw 2 cards. Okay. Well, shit. Well, shucks. Nadar. Alright, so now they get to create... oh no, they don't get to, because they went down Phandelver path. Gotcha. Phandelver. Fantastic. Fantastic. Phandelver.
Do what I demand.
Scry or gain a life, and then scry. We'll do Phandelver as well. You like Phandelver? We also like Phandelver. On the bottom, play a swamp, and I'm going to sack this. And, sure, we'll draw some too.
My children will take care of you.
Should we? Shan't we? Yeah, I'll swing in with the creeping in. I'll swing in with creeping in, guys. Then we'll end the turn. Then we'll also end the germs. Alright, would love like Meathook over here or something. Oh man, why'd you have to go and do that? Okay. Let's go and sack these 2. I need to draw the sweepers. Like, sweepers are a must here.
And I, the generous one, my will cannot be denied.
Alright, Infernal Grasp, that's nice. Get rid of Yawn T. No, not my Hostile Hostel.
Do what I demand.
Do what I demand. We for real though, we for real need an answer here.
A pity our time is over.
A pity. Okay. So, come on. Anything, please. Alright, so we play this. Could play WRENN. Saw it coming. Okay. Saw it coming is still there, so... Shit. Okay, so we do no attacks. I'm in desperate need of some answers here. Okay. Draw some cards. If I lose this match, this is the first time I've ever lost to a adventure, to a dungeon deck. Yep. All right. Well, I think this is going to be the time I lose to a dungeon deck then. Okay. Let's just see for shits and gigs what I would have got here. Because I don't think it's enough. Lands? And lands. Okay. Alright. GG. I flooded so heavily there. So heavily. Mad Stork. MSU. Okie dokie. This is an okay starting hand. Not my favorites. We'll keep it though. So far we've got turn to Specimen. A Specimen. No blocks. We'll take it. Son of a gun. And I think we just go next. That way we can block into Deadly Dispute. Yeah, we'll do that. Block into Deadly Dispute. Sounds fine. Renegade Reaper. This is an Angels Clerics deck. Gross. They don't gain the 4 life, which is nice for us. So we'll block here. Then I will Deadly Dispute. Gain a life. Get a token as well. And let's see, 2/3 flying. Could probably just get rid of this right now, huh? No, we'll pass. My turn. Alright. So we'll play this, and we could WRENN, but WRENNing is kind of weird here too, huh? Okay. Sure. We'll just go next, end the turn. Oh man, I'm gonna cast a second spell each turn. Sure. Okay, so I think we destroy this. Then we double block here. I just regular block here. Gain a life. Oh man, Crippling Fear is so worthless here, unfortunately. Play Sedgemoor Witch. Play this. And okay. Then we just go next. We'll do no attacks, end the turn, and then I'll just sneak in a Infernal Grasp. Let me see. Okay. Whenever a creature is okay, so let's go ahead and destroy that. And this is not even worth it in this deck, unfortunately. Alright, so let's go and block here. Sure. Woof. Okay. So we have environmental science, which just get us the second green. Give us a bit of life. And I think we just go next and we'll think I start swinging in here. Yeah. And we end the turn. Vengeful Reaper. Shit. Okay. This is super frustrating. Go block here. That's 6, 7, 8. Okay. We'll block. Sack this. Fudge. 4, 5, 6, 7 mana here. Okay, so we can probably just swing in with everything here. What does that look like? Yeah, we'll swing in with everything here. Oh, sweet. They took the baits. Alright, so non-warlocks, I guess. Gain some life. Sure. Then we play Shambling Ghast, and we'll end the turn. I don't think we need to play Ghoulish Procession here for any reason. Okay, we'll block. Create a treasure token. Probably just play Lolth here. Darkness. And we'll just end the turn. Ghoulish Procession is cool, but it may not actually be the right fit in here since it's non-token creatures that die. Okay.
I will get what I want.
Shoot. Okay, so I could play Gisa, and we just go next, and we do no attacks, end the turn. Leaning Tower of Gisa. Okay, gross, first of all. Block. Let's just go ahead and destroy. We destroy this though? Okay, if we destroy this, then I get to sack this, and then I get to put it on my side. I'm gonna destroy this first, actually. Play WRENN in 7 here. Big ol' tree folk creature, and I think we could swing it for 4 here. Sure. And I'll also play a Sedgemoor Witch. Right? Yeah, Sedgemoor Witch is fine. Oh yes, I think we've got it. There's a really good chance we've got it. Unless they have a removal spell, but even then, we should be good here. Okay, so they'd have to double block Sedgemoor Witch. If they block here... The top cards. I think I'm just going to cancel here, and I think we're just going to play a Ghoulish Procession. Sure. And then we'll end the turn. That's fine. It's fine. Ooh, okay. So we need mass removal here. It's looking like... I don't need any more lands, which is kind of why WRENN 7 is kind of rough, because she can only plus if you mill yourself, except for lands and stuff. So we're not out of the woods yet, but I think we're in an okay spot. Okay, what does she have? Does she have... They have Death Touch. Okay, so that's actually fine. Let's play the Swamp, and then let's go Tree Folk. No, then that'll kill Sedgemoor Witch, but that might be good. I think we're going to do all non-warlocks. Yeah. All non-humans. How about that? All non-humans. These humans though? Yeah, these are humans, so we got to go warlock or tree folk. I think we're going to go non... Alright, non-warlock is fine. And then we swing in here, and how do we want to handle this? Okay. Yeah, that's how we're going to do it. That's how we'll do it. That's tough. Oh, that's so tough. So I can take a swing in. From the Cleric of Lifespawn. They cannot take the backswing though, so looks like we're good. It should be GG. Because this has lifelink though. Let's see. Do I get it? Yes! I think I get it. I don't think... none of these have reach. Oh my god. Oh yes! Let's go! Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god, guys. That was so sick. That was perfection. This like totally showcased the power of this deck. We got our Planeswalkers going on. Infernal Grasp is pretty sick removal. And then Gisa did so much work here. So much work. But yeah, GG. We smoked Angels. But yeah, I think this is a good place to end today's video. So I'm going to go right into the wrap up right meow. Alright folks, this is like the perfect place to end this video, and I had a damn blast playing this deck. WRENN 7 was super cool, super powerful in this deck. Golgari never lets me down. It's definitely my favorite color combination, and as a member of the Witherbloom College, it's also another reason why I really love this color pairing. So aside from WRENN 7, I did love a few of the new cards from Innistrad Midnight Hunt. Infernal Grasp is a really good, just solid removal spell, a huge upgrade over Power Word Kill. Meathook Massacre is super cool. I like it better than the Annihilation Sphere because it actually gets rid of the creatures on the turn it comes down. Not only that, it can boost your life total and also drain your opponent's life total. Gisa was so sick in this deck. Like, this is, I think Gisa is better than Turgrid. She gets to take all of your opponent's creatures after they're destroyed and give them a turn to just like swing in the following turn or the turn after. But either way, you start building up a really huge board presence if you have some removal spells along with this card. So yeah, this card was super cool, especially in that last match. Overall, this deck seems pretty solid. I brought it into ranked and we did pretty well. We crushed a few different decks, and yeah, I had a blast playing this one. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons for me because it does help my channel out a ton. And before I let you go, I did want to remind you that I am doing a booster box giveaway for Innistrad Midnight Hunt, so make sure to check out the description box below so you can learn how to enter. So yeah, thank you guys again so much for taking the time out of your day to check this video out. I really missed you guys out there in the Slayer's Den. Thank you guys so much for sticking it through with me and helping me build this community. It really means a ton. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to smash that like button below, and to help you stay up to date with my upcoming videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Thanks again, have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Slayers.